All right, I just purchased these. They're the Sony WH-RF40, and they're a wireless system that you can hook to your TV set, and hopefully this will help let my girlfriend hear better. She has a hard time hearing the voices. All right, so we got it out of the box. Of course, it comes with some instructions, so we're going to need those. And then you've got some batteries. You've got a 1-to-1 for the headphones, where this plugs into your audio out, audio in. And then you've got this one here in case you have to hook it to old style. And then you've got, looks like your power cable. Put that there. This is what it looks like. It's got a tower, and you can take all this cheesecloth off of it. Yeah, I guess it protects it. All right, so anyway, there's the headphones. They seem to fit. All right. They have controls on them. Got an on and off switch here. I'm going to put it's on off right now. So to put it to on, click this way, off, on, off. So we'll leave it on off. And on this side, we've got a number of different controls. You've got your volume right here. And then you've got effect one right here to get a better voice control. So if you click it this way, you get, supposedly, it makes the voices more audible. And this is auto tuning here. So it's got it's pretty fancy. Pretty fancy schmancy. All right, this is the tower here. And underneath here you see you've got your ports. And you've got your power, which is this thing here, which has to go into the yellow. So you're going to notice that the end of this is yellow and the end of that is yellow. So yellow to yellow. We'll just go ahead and put it in right now. Bam, done. It's in there. So now we're ready to plug that baby in. Then over here is where you're going to put, this goes to your, from your TV into your tower. So we'll put that in there. And so there's 3 different channels on this. So if you look at the bottom, it also tells you that's your DC 12 volt going in. Then it's your audio in, and then there's 3 channels. You got channel 1, channel 2, and channel 3. So I guess we can use different channels to connect to the headphones themselves, which are wireless, and it broadcasts from this tower. So I'm going to leave it on the number 1 selector, and we'll give it a shot. All right, so this is the battery here. I'm just going to pull it out of here because it's all wrapped up. And give you a look at it. So this we have to put inside the headphones. All right, to figure out which one you've got to open, if you look, this one has a little push on it. So that's the side that we have to open. And this one has nothing. So we're going to do that side right there. So this says push. So this, if we push it, it pops this open. I'll show you again. So if I push it here, it pops that open. And there you go. And there's where you put your battery. And if you look, you're going to see that it has the little springs right here. Those have to go in the back. So you're going to put your battery in like this. Bam. Show you again. Comes out this way. So to put it in, slide it here, and then just push it in. And bam, it's in. That's it. One more time, so you can see. Pops out very easily like that. That goes to the springs. push it in, bam, done. Now, to put this on, we're just going to come in here. You bring it back a little ways, see how it's back here? And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to smush it forward right here. Bam, now it's done. That's it. Ready to go. All right, these are, now we got the battery in here, which is important. And then we're going to charge it. The way we charge it is right here. And it goes on the top of the tower here. So that's how you do that. So the tower itself, when you set the headphones on it, this slides down and the two hot connectors connect right here. These two will connect with those two right there. So just to show you, you just set it on like this and it just sets down on there. Comes up, goes down. And that's it. And you got to charge it first, so we got to plug it in and charge it. And then we can use it once we do that. So it doesn't matter which way you put this on here. You could put it on backwards. Put it this way, you could flip it around like this. And no matter what, it's still going to charge. As long as you get the contacts. If you end up like this, it's not going to charge. So you got to make sure you get it on the contacts. It should be smooth across here. So anyway, just so you know, just to remember, when it goes down, those two little contacts come up and they make contact with the steel right here, and that's how you get your charge going. So make sure you got it on there right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and charge these. I'm just going to charge them here, but then we're going to remove them. And so we're on there, and let's see if we get any kind of, so it doesn't give us any indication that it's charging, but there's supposed to be a red light somewhere. Oh, here we are. So down here is this little red light. So we're going to go ahead and just set them there and let them charge. I saved the box because if in case it doesn't work, I want to be able to send it back. So don't throw that out, keep that. And this gives you a little breakdown in the charge. Next, we're just going to find the headphone jack on our TV, and we're going to plug that in and then plug this into the back of our tower for our headset. It's very simple. Okay, so it's been charging all night. Still got a red light on there. I don't know. But it said in the directions, if I go here and I go to the power on, I'll get a green light. So if I turn this on and it's green, that means it's charged. And you can see there's a little green light there. So these things are ready to be hooked up. You can leave them on here all day, doesn't matter. And so this is still red, and I read the directions over here, and it doesn't say anywhere on there that it's going to turn a different color. So what it indicates is that when it's being charged, it turns red. If you pull it off, it's supposed to go out, and then when you put it back on, that means it's charging again. And you can leave these on there all day, it doesn't matter. That's where they're supposed to be anyway. And so now we're going to hook it up and see if it works. All right, so anyway, on the one earpiece, there's a volume. If you go this way, it makes it louder. If you go this way, you're turning it down. So when you first put them on, you probably don't want to have it blasting. Over here, you've got this special voice effect. It's off. If you pull it over, it'll be on. Then over here, you have auto tuning, and you may need to hit that when you do it. There's 3 channels underneath here, and I've got it on channel 1, but you can try each channel, apparently, according to the instructions. So we're going to play with that. That's your power area. And this is where you're going to put your audio in. This is the transmitter right here. This transmit to this. Over here, again, power on, power off. Set her back down on here, and we're ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to plug it in over here, and then we're going to hook it up to the TV and make sure that it works before we do the installation. All right, so we're plugged in. Our light is on, and now we have to insert this. This goes in the back onto the bottom. I'm going to pull this off for just a second so that I can turn this over. And then if you look, you'll see right there is where you put your audio. You're just going to push that in. Make sure you get it all the way in. Okay, so now we're all set. Now we can plug it into the TV. Set her back down here. Put this back on. And there we go. Now, we're plugged in. We've got our cord here. Now we got to plug this into the back of the TV. All right, so I have to plug it into that audio out. And if you see that little icon of headphones, that's where it's going to go, in that little hole just underneath that yellow thing. So I just got to insert it there and make sure I get it all the way in. And I think I have. What we got to do is we got to pull this off of here. All right. And we're going to go on the side. I'm going to show my honey as we do it. So if you look, right here is the power. So you got to turn the power on. Bam, done. Now over here is your volume. And also you can change this to have a better voice effect. And it's got an auto tuning. And then the volume, you turn this way to turn it up. So go ahead and try it on. See if we hear anything.
Where's the volume?
It's a little
There.
ball. Anything?
Is that as high as it goes?
I don't know. Is it playing? Can you hear anything?
It's not loud enough.
Turn it up.
It's all the way up.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can turn it up here.
That shouldn't matter. Okay, okay.
Better? How's that? Good? All right, now let's see if our V-Box works
So now
at the same time.
Mute that.
Can I mute it? I don't know. I'm going to see if the V-Box works. All right, so anyway, the headphones work. If you want to turn the volume up, you have to use the remote and turn the volume on the remote up to get the headphones to the proper level so that she can hear it, and then she can adjust it a little bit with that volume control in the headphones. But the problem is that with this Roku TV, there's no way to turn on both the headphones and the speakers of the TV or a V-Box. So I'm sending these back.